Hello, New Life Fellowship. This is Nathan Detweiler, and I am playing some corny Christian music on cassette from a long time ago, from the 90s or 80s. Maybe you like this. Maybe it's great, but I'm just listening to that in my car because I have a tape player still, which is pretty exciting. As you can see here, my mask. I'm here just to give you a little bit of a introduction to how to come to worship this evening. We'll be meeting at 7 o'clock p.m. here at New Life Fellowship, and I wanted to again give you a perspective on preparing for that. I sent out an email earlier in the week with all the guidelines for this whole time. I'm also going to be sending out an email right now, maybe you're seeing it right now, with just today's guidelines so you can know what to expect. So as I'm coming into the parking lot, stop my car, very important. I parked ridiculously far away from where we're going. Turn off the lights, don't want the battery to go dead. I take my mask and put that on, so give me a second. Anytime we are walking around to get to where we're sitting for our indoor and outdoor services, we are going to be putting on our masks and keeping them on. So as you can see, I'm over here in the corner of the parking lot, and I'm going to be walking towards the church. I'm going to flip around and show you where I'm walking to. The chairs and the stage are not set up yet, but you'll see those when you get here. And there's our beautiful building that we've missed so much. And we're making our way over to the right side of the building when you're facing the building. And right here in this little area is where we will be meeting for worship this evening, and probably whenever we worship outside. We're going to be trying to worship outside as much as possible, even though we have prepared the indoors for the time when we're able to worship in there, or when we have to worship in there for whatever reason. But we're coming up here, and if you look down by the tree line is where I'll be standing and where we'll be leading worship from. As you're walking over, we ask you to maintain a 6-foot distance between the people that are walking to service with you. In other words, yourself and your household, the other members of your family can stand together, but just stay 6 feet apart from those outside your household. And you're going to make your way to this table. And you're going to have your lawn chair with you. That's kind of important. We're asking you to bring your own chair and be carrying that, but you're going to come over to the table. You are going to grab some hand sanitizer. You're going to wipe your hands down, and there's paper towels there and a trash can as well. You're going to grab one of the sheets with the lyrics for the music on them, and you are going to make your way then, with your mask on still, and with your chair you brought from home, to stand in front of the place where I will be preaching and where we'll be leading worship. We ask that you park yourself 6 feet away from other people. That's your kind of responsibility to do that, and just make sure you're safely distanced from others. And if you have kids with you, just try to keep them with you. Just be mindful of that. I know kids are harder to wrangle sometimes, but do what you can to keep them with you. And we'll worship together. Once you get to your chair, you can sit down, and once you're sat down and safely removed from other people, you can then remove your mask and enjoy the time of worship together. If you have to use the facilities, we ask that you put your mask back on. I know I'm making some of you a little seasick with my video skills here. I'm the professional video guy here at New Life. You'll put your mask back on, you'll make your way to the building, and we will have, again, maintaining 6 feet from others and being considerate of other people's space. We will make our way into the double doors, and they're actually locked right now. I don't have the key on me, but you'll make your way through these doors, make your way through the lobby and into the bathrooms, and then you'll simply exit the same way you came in. There'll just be this one door that's unlocked for that purpose. If you can use facilities before you come to worship, of course, that makes everything easier and kind of cuts down the number of people using the facilities. When you're done using the bathroom, you can return back to the sanitizing station here. Of course, we assume you've washed your hands in the bathroom, obviously, right? Right. And you re-sanitize your hands. Maybe you choose the orange flavor instead of the lavender. I'll kind of wash them off. Make your way back to your seat. Careful to maintain that distance. And once you're sat down with your people or by yourself, you can remove your mask again. Continue on in musical worship or in listening to the sermon. After the service is completed, we ask that you put your mask back on. Now you know what it's like to be in a liturgical church where you have to get up and get down over and over again. But temporarily, this is our liturgy. We are putting our masks back on. We will fold up our chairs, make sure we have everyone with us from our household, children, whatever it might be. And we're just asking that you make your way back to your cars. If you are going to socialize with other folks in the church and talk, just maintain that 6-foot distance and it should be totally fine. And on your way out, if you desire to, you can throw away the lyrics to the songs or whatever in this trash can here. And you can just make your way back to your vehicle. And in doing this, we will have successfully and safely prepared to worship together in person, which is just so wonderful, and I'm ecstatic to see all of you guys in person. So the salient points here: bring your own chair, make sure you and your children have masks, maintain the 6-foot distance, utilize the sanitizing station, and just be considerate of other people, and know that we are all in this together. We're all going to need to give grace to one another as we move forward into what the Lord has for us in this coming season. And we're looking forward to outdoor worship. We're looking forward to honoring the Lord through loving each other well and giving grace to one another tonight. Make my way back to my car, and I will say so long until tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video. At the very least, it was helpful, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.